Hi. This year, April Fool's Day landed on our 14th day of California coronavirus quarantine. Because we have no work and we can't leave our homes, I got a little creative with a April Fool's Day prank for my husband, Brett. He loves sports. Watching, playing, reading, fantasy, you name it, obsessed is an understatement. And because of this virus, all sports at all levels have been completely canceled. So I reached out to our family and friends whose numbers I didn't think he'd have and asked that they text him, pretending to be a member of a made-up sports counseling grief group. I've not laughed this hard in a really long time. By the end of the day, he had gone from thinking it was spam to thinking someone was actually concerned about his well-being and had signed him up for a support group, to thinking my brother Greg or Uncle Andy had something to do with it. Everyone knows Brett's a huge Green Bay Packers fan, and that my family lives in Minnesota and is a big Vikings family. So when some of the support group texts referenced this rivalry, it made Brett suspicious. So I got my uncle and brother involved and asked them to text him very casually to ask about his well-being and if maybe he needed a support group to join. Well, it worked, and it made Brett so suspicious, and by the end of the night, he was certain it was them that were the culprit.
What do you mean Greg's pranking you?
I don't know. It's either Greg or Uncle Andy. It was your Uncle Andy.
What did he do?
He was the one pranking me.
What did he do?
The sports counseling center. I mean, you are in on the trick too.
What are you talking about? How could Andy have used a bunch of numbers?
Google Voice, honey.
You think Greg and Andy messaged each other and came up with this prank?
Probably.
So I finally decided to tell him.
What?
It was me.
It was you? Show me.
I texted everyone I knew today.
You little brat. That's why you were acting all weird.
Come here.
Why would you do that? You little brat.
Okay, listen, hear me out.
I hate when people do that.
Okay, hear me out.
No. You're in
Okay,
trouble.
hear me out. Hear me out, okay? Okay.
Whoa. I'm gonna let you fall.
Okay, I texted everyone I knew. My hygiene friends, my coworkers, everyone I knew texted you today to say that they were part of a sports grief group.
Whining.
And your favorite was my friend Kim that we went to their wedding. Her husband's a Green Bay Packers fan. He was the dog plus Vikings text.
Okay. Andy was in on it too.
No, he was not.
Greg?
Nope. None of them. You made that up, and so I texted each of them to say, can you play along?
You're so rude. You little butthead.
Man, it felt so good pulling that one off. So Brett asked me to film him a reply to my brother and uncle for their part in this prank. Oh my God. What's that for?
For you, boy.
Here's my dad's brother and my uncle Andy's reply. Oh my God.
That'll teach you to mess with a Vikings fan.
I guess the love for pranking might be genetic. Anyway, that's it, folks. That is how you successfully conquer April Fool's Day during a worldwide pandemic quarantine. Stay home and stay safe and keep pranking.